That's another thing I found out. The French over in Europe, every bit as annoying as the ones we got here. Whining, bitching, moaning bastards, each and every one of them, aren't they? Always crying for shit they haven't earned yet. Look at the history in France. We want a veto at the UN. We want a veto. I'll give them a veto before I smack them. We want to be a superpower. Well, try winning a fucking war once in a while, Frenchie. That's how that shit works, you know. Why is it called the English Channel? Because of all the French boats at the bottom of it. Stop your bitching. So hard to figure out. And we got our separate. Don't get me wrong, when I'm talking about Quebec, I am of French-Canadian heritage. I love French people. Separatists get under my tits, quite frankly. That's my perspective on that. You know, look at the last separatist government. First thing they tried to do when they got in was decommission the Plains of Abraham as a national park to eradicate the history, pretend it never happened. You can't eradicate history, they're facts. The fact is the British defeated the French on the Plains of Abraham, won the 200-year war for North America. That's an historical fact. You can't change that. Another historical fact is the British at the time wanted to deport all the French back to France, but they didn't have enough boats. That's an historical fact. And begs the question, surely they must have enough boats by now. They've had a very long time to make boats. What the fuck is holding up boat production in England, I ask? So I moved over there in 2004 to find out, and it turns out they ran out of trees. Used them all up on the Spanish. Isn't that weird, huh?